These are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. I'm Rob Dunwood. Netflix has revised its offer for Warner Brothers and HBO to an all-cash purchase of $27.75 per Warner Brothers Discovery share. This move, which replaces a previous cash and stock offer, is intended to simplify the deal and counter Paramount's hostile all-cash takeover bid of $30 per share for all of Warner Brothers Discovery. The remaining WBD assets, such as CNN, would be spun off into a new company called Discovery Global, a strategy WBD's board supports, despite Paramount's claims that these remaining channels have minimal equity value. Sony and TCL have reached a non-binding agreement for a joint venture, with TCL taking a 51% majority stake and Sony holding 49% in the new company that will spin off Sony's TV hardware business. This collaboration is designed to help TCL enter the premium TV market and potentially lead to more affordable Bravia TVs by combining Sony's image processing and audio with TCL's display technology and cost efficiency. The new entity, which will retain the Sony and Bravia brands, will manage the global TV and home audio business, aiming to finalize the deal by March and begin operations in April 2027, pending regulatory approval. Adobe has introduced major AI-powered updates for Premiere Pro and After Effects to speed up video editing and visual effects workflows. Premiere Pro gains an AI-powered object mask for quick object selection and tracking, a 20 times faster shape mask, and better integration with Firefly boards and Adobe stock. After Effects now supports SVG file import and introduces new 3D parametric meshes for building graphics and objects. Meta's Oversight Board is reviewing the permanent ban of an account for persistent hate speech and violent threats, notably against a woman journalist, even though the typical strike threshold wasn't met. This unprecedented review will allow the board to increase transparency in Meta's enforcement, particularly concerning the protection of public figures and journalists and user due process. The board is seeking public input until February 3rd on fairness, repeated abuse measures, considering off-platform context for threats, and enforcement transparency. Meta's short-form vertical video format Reels is dominating Instagram, accounting for over half of all ads in 2025, up from 35% in 2024. This reflects a broader trend, with vertical video occupying 46% of Instagram and 29% of Facebook time in the U.S. in 2025. Driven by AI-powered recommendations like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, Reels is a key driver of engagement and advertising revenue, validating Meta's focus on the format, which has surpassed $50 billion in annual run rate and continues to grow due to increased user activity. Google is updating the voice search interface on Android, replacing the old 4-dot waveform with a modern design accessible through the home screen widget or Google search bar. The new interface, found in the Google app version 17.1 and 17.2, features a center G gradient, a listening prompt, a face illustration, a 4-color arc, and live transcription of the query. Key changes include a larger Search a Song button that links to the Play, Sing, Hum UI, and a shortcut to song search history. Christmas Day 2025 set a new streaming record with 51.1 billion minutes logged, a 3.9 billion minute increase over 2024, accounting for 54% of all TV use, thanks to 3 NFL games and the second part of Stranger Things' final season. This drove December's monthly streaming share to a peak 47.5%. Broadcasting cable usage dropped to 21.4% and 20.2% respectively. On Christmas Day, Netflix and Prime Video monthly hit highs, combining for 22.5% of TV use, followed by the Roku channel at 3% and Paramount streamers 2.5%, which was helped by the show Landman. The European Commission has proposed a revision to the EU Cybersecurity Act to phase out components from high-risk suppliers in 18 critical sectors within the EU, a measure expected to affect Chinese tech firms like Huawei due to growing cybersecurity and espionage concerns. The proposal, aimed at increasing technological sovereignty, mandates mobile telecom operators to replace key components from high-risk vendors within 36 months, with similar rules for other networks to follow after a risk assessment is triggered by the Commission or at least 3 EU countries. And finally, the UK government has begun a consultation on potentially banning social media for children under 16 years of age, examining enforcement data limits and curbing addictive features like infinite scrolling. This move follows Australia's recent social media age ban and comes as British politicians remain worried about online content despite the 2023 Online Safety Act. The announcement precedes a House of Lords vote on an amendment to the Children's Wellbeing in Schools bill that aims to enact such a ban within a year. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.